Greetings, everyone. DFG here. Hey, guys. I just want to take a minute just to talk about a subject that's very sensitive, but at the same time extremely important. And I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna lower this down a little bit. But the subject matter is that earlier today I did a video and I made a reference to Ashkenazi Jews as being white people. And someone mentioned to me that no, Jews are not white people. And of course, it happened to be a white person who mentioned it to me. But what I found interesting is that what makes a white person so right that you can tell a black person what white is and what white is not? I want you to think about that. What's so unique about a white person that you as a white person can tell a black person what white is? Because here's what I found out. It's extremely hard for me to tell a white person what black is. So when I tell a white person what black is, or that black is people of color, or black are not African Americans, I get this funny look like, you don't know what you're talking about. So I can't tell you what black is, and I can't tell you what white is. But you can tell me what black is, though. You can tell me that, I'm African, I'm from Africa, or all black people are from Africa. We're all African Americans, go back to Africa, right? But if I say that you as a white person who happens to be of the Jewish religion, or maybe I'll go as far to say, I'm going to give some grace here and say even, I'm not going to call it a ethnicity, but that's okay. I'm going to say ethnicity. But again, you can say to me as a black person what white is, yet I can't say to you as a black person what black is. Now, here's my question for you. If I took a little 5-year-old girl and I was standing next to a Jewish white guy or a Jewish guy and Italian guy, and I asked the little 5-year-old girl, show me who the two white guys are. Now, you and I both know that little white girl is going to say, those two are white. And if I ask that same little girl, show me who the black guy is, I guarantee she's going to say, you the black guy. So if a 5-year-old can understand it, what the heck would make you think someone at my age couldn't understand that? And just because you want to call yourself something in your group, if that's what you want to say, that's fine. But you have no right to tell me what to call you in my group. All right? Because in my group, if your skin is pale, then you're considered a white person. As in your group, if my skin is brown or dark, you consider me as a black person. I think that's pretty simple, easily understood. Not agreeable to you because you want to be the all-knowing, all-authority on everything. We get it, but you're not. You're absolutely not. Okay? And we understand your history books and what you put in there, how you doctored them up and made them, reflect your version of history, his story. But guess what? We have a history too, and we know our story. And you're not qualified to tell us our story no more than we're qualified to tell you your story. Okay? But to my friends, or those who call themselves my associates, this is what I'll say to you. Please don't try to identify to me who I am and who I'm not, or what I see and what I don't see. I mean, that's my inalienable right as a human being, let alone anything else. That's my right as a human being to identify things as I understand and see those things. And then last but not least, from a historical perspective, Judaism came into place in the Middle Ages, right? Matter of fact, the 8th century. Prior to the 8th century, there were no Jews. Hebrews, yeah. Hebrew Israelites, yeah. Those were colored people, copper-colored people, by the way, brown-skinned people. Go read your history books. But go beyond American history, Western history. You'll see it. But Judaism, 8th century. Middle Ages. Okay, they were from Romania, Germany, Portugal, Spain, a few other countries, a few North African countries to be exact. Okay, but the one thing they were considered in the 8th century was white, and they're still considered white, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. Okay, just a little history from someone who knows a little bit about a little history. Thanks, appreciate your time. DFG, have a great day. Still love you. I'm still going to keep it real. I'm still going to give you the truth. All right, bye now.